Ummahsonic.
Right, okay, I want to ask you a little bit about your videos, right? Okay, because you make so many amazing videos, and a lot of them are focused around your identity as a Muslim.
Yeah.
There was a video where you were playing basketball in a jubba,
Yeah,
which
yeah.
was hilarious, right?
Yeah.
You had a faith-based debate in the middle of New York with some Christian people as well,
Yeah.
right? And you get to talk about all these things and explore all these issues.
Yeah.
Do you think YouTube is a good forum to share this beautiful part of our
Yeah.
faith?
Yeah, it's an amazing way to spread Islam, to raise awareness in anything that's going on in the world. And the fact that a lot of people are watching me, which I'm thankful for, I feel like I have a responsibility to always raise awareness to them, to always spread positivity in Islam in a funny way, in a comedic way, so they won't. A lot of people are like, "Oh my God, Islam, you guys are so serious, you guys so that." It's a good way to spread it in a positive way, in a funny way, and to also show that Islam means peace.
Absolutely, it's beautifully said, because
Yeah.
obviously people always have these misconceptions about Islam. You tackle them with your videos. How do non-Muslim respond to your videos?
A lot of non-Muslims love it. They love it. A lot of people are just like, "Oh my God, like I never knew this goes on in a Muslim guy's family." A lot of them relate to it actually too. So it's pretty cool seeing a lot of people relating to me, and I'm a Muslim.
That's fantastic. I mean, it's great that people relate to what you're saying and
Yeah.
everything, right? But I'm sure there's people that don't. There's people that probably there's
Yeah.
haters.
Yeah,
Okay,
I tend to ignore it here and there, but there's also a lot of people who say really mean stuff and still are very ignorant. Basically, they leave a lot of bad comments.
How do you deal with that?
You got to kill them with kindness. You got to just write them and show them that we're the better people, and you got to write something to them and tell them the real Islam and not what they think it is.
You just be the bigger man.
Yeah, you just got to be a big man.
You just
Yeah.
got to be the bigger
Even
man.
though sometimes it gets me like really angry, just like how ignorant they are, but you still got to be the bigger man and just kill them with some kindness. So
Absolutely,
Yeah.
and like I mean, it's a difficult one to balance, right? Because we're talking about Islam,
Yeah.
and you're trying to use humor around Islam, which is,
Yeah.
I'm going to tell you right now, is a
Yeah.
very commendable thing to
Yeah.
do. It's a very cool thing to do. It's a
Yeah.
very cool
Thank
way
you.
to spread our faith, right?
Yeah.
And I love what you do, honestly.
Yeah.
But I'm sure there's people out there that don't appreciate
Yeah.
humor being involved with Islam. And I face this as well. I'm a stand-up. I've had people come up to me and
Yeah.
they think it's inappropriate.
Yeah.
Do you ever have those people?
I have a lot of people. Like I have people making probably like videos, like 30-minute videos, 40-minute videos, and on the movie, the American Sharia movie.
Yeah.
The movie is basically, it's a Muslim movie and has comedy into it, and it spreads so much positive messages. And there's people out there making videos and just saying these hateful things like you can't be funny with Islam. But thing is, we're not making fun of it. We're making it in a way to making people smile and spreading these positive messages and showing people that we can also have a laugh and show Islam is peaceful and have a laugh at the same time.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And that's, mashallah, exactly
Yeah.
what you're doing. You're spreading laughter, you're spreading a very positive part of our faith. Now, it's weird to call you an emerging personality because you're already, well, let's just say you're more famous than a lot of famous people, right? So, do you ever feel like, because you're working so hard, you're vlogging every day, you're trying to do entertaining stuff, does your work ever compromise with your faith? As a Muslim,
Yeah.
do you ever feel like you're as a Muslim, I find it difficult to do this, or I have to do this thing, but my Muslim identity doesn't necessarily agree with it?
Not really, because I've always been like that before. I've always been like that. Well, before I was actually more violent. Like I used to be like really violent, but then but I still had my faith in Islam and everything. But I was just going through a lot of racism at the time. But then when I started YouTube, it actually got me more into Islam, and it made me to a more peaceful guy, and it made me react differently, which, as I told you, kill them with kindness. Before, I would have probably started like going crazy, looking for them, popping up in their home or something like that. But now it's like I kill them with kindness, because when you do that, it just shows them that you're the better person. And whatever I do with videoing or anything, it's just basically me. I don't always look at it, oh man, I gotta do this because I'm Muslim or anything like that. I'm still 22 years old, and people know, everybody, nobody's not perfect. Yeah, I'm getting old.
You're just 22.
Yeah,
You're 22 and you've got 78 million views on your YouTube page.
Nah,
I'm sorry, I keep fixating on that, but it's 78 million views.
It's me watching it like on and on.
How many times can you do it, man? It's extraordinary. It's really, really good.
Ummahsonic, your show for Ramadan.
Your show for Ramadan. Ummahsonic.